Good evening. Tonight, we're pulling back the curtain on a booming industry, the global arms trade. As conflicts and tensions rise worldwide, defense companies are posting record profits. But this isn't just about selling weapons, it's about shaping the very nature of military power. These corporations are deeply integrated with governments, influencing which nations rise and how wars are fought. The line between national security and corporate profit is almost invisible. We'll follow the money, name the names, and examine 8 military technology giants profiting from this era of conflict. This isn't a story of heroes and villains, but of a system, an economy of war driving our modern world. To understand today's geopolitics, we must understand this system. Let's get started. At the top of the arms industry sits Lockheed Martin. Its revenues dwarf those of most nations, thanks to a close relationship with the U.S. government. The F-35 Lightning II, the world's most expensive weapons program, is Lockheed's crown jewel, binding allies to the U.S. for decades. Lockheed's reach extends from fighter jets to missile systems, helicopters, submarines, and satellites. International sales are key. Buying Lockheed means buying into a U.S.-led ecosystem. Every global crisis often translates into new orders and higher stock value for Lockheed. Their technology shapes military strategy, fueling a global arms race. The Pentagon relies on Lockheed for its edge, and Lockheed relies on Pentagon funding to innovate. This creates a feedback loop, locking out competitors and cementing Lockheed's dominance. The company is more than a business. It's a quasi-state actor, its fortunes tied to global instability. The more uncertain the world, the more secure Lockheed's future. It's the economic reality of modern defense, and Lockheed Martin is its king. In this system, war and profit are inseparable, and Lockheed Martin sits at the very center. If Lockheed rules the skies, Raytheon Technologies, now RTX, rules the invisible battlefield. Raytheon's expertise is precision, missiles, radar, and electronic warfare. Their Tomahawk and Patriot systems are icons of modern conflict, deployed in hotspots worldwide. The war in Ukraine has driven demand for Raytheon's Stinger and Javelin missiles, fueling profits. But the real money is in maintenance, upgrades, and replenishing stockpiles. Raytheon's tech powers everything from fighter jets to naval destroyers, with decades-long revenue streams. They're also leaders in cyber warfare and intelligence, integrating sensors, data, and weapons for a new era of war. With systems in over 80 countries, Raytheon is a key tool of U.S. foreign policy. Their deals are more than sales. They're strategic partnerships, often brokered by governments. As global anxieties rise, Raytheon's profits mirror the world's fears. They provide the eyes, ears, and reach of modern militaries. In the high-stakes game of war, Raytheon is always in play. Their business thrives on instability. Northrop Grumman thrives in the shadows, masters of stealth, drones, and cyber warfare. Their B-2 Spirit stealth bomber and its successor, the B-21 Raider, are icons of American power. Northrop leads in unmanned systems like the Global Hawk and Triton drones, revolutionizing surveillance and intelligence. In cyberspace, they build secure networks and offensive tools, making them vital to U.S. digital defense. They're also modernizing America's land-based nuclear arsenal, a contract of immense scale and importance. In space, Northrop builds missile-warning satellites and advanced communication systems. Their acquisition of Orbital ATK cemented their role in military and commercial space. Northrop Grumman doesn't just build weapons, they build strategic advantages. Their tech slips past radar, watches from above, and operates in the digital ether. As great power competition escalates, demand for Northrop's high-tech capabilities soars. They are architects of the unseen, shaping the future of warfare. In a world of secrets, Northrop is indispensable. Their influence is immense, even if their name isn't always in the headlines. Boeing is known for commercial jets, but its defense division is a military powerhouse. Boeing Defense, Space and Security builds the F/A-18 Super Hornet, F-15 Eagle, Apache helicopters, and heavy lifters like the C-17 Globemaster III. The real profit is in sustainment, decades of maintenance, upgrades, and support for global fleets. International sales from Saudi Arabia to Japan cement U.S. influence and strategic partnerships. Boeing is also a major player in space, building GPS satellites and the secretive X-37B spaceplane. They're investing in unmanned systems and AI, developing the MQ-25 Stingray and Loyal Wingman concepts. Despite setbacks, Boeing's integration with the U.S. military and global reach ensure its resilience. Their platforms are essential for air, space, and logistics dominance. Boeing's legacy is built on innovation and adaptability. As long as nations need to control the skies and space, Boeing will be there. Their defense business is a cornerstone of the military-industrial complex. Boeing's influence extends far beyond commercial aviation. They remain a dominant force in the business of war. Across the Atlantic, BAE Systems is Europe's defense champion. BAE is a key partner in the F-35 and Eurofighter Typhoon programs, giving it a powerful position in global aerospace. On land, BAE produces armored vehicles and artillery, meeting renewed demand for heavy metal in modern conflicts. At sea, they build the UK's most advanced warships and nuclear submarines, including the Dreadnought class. BAE's US subsidiary allows it to win major Pentagon contracts, especially in electronics and cyber warfare. Their transatlantic identity gives them access to US, UK, and European budgets. BAE is a critical supplier to Saudi Arabia, Australia, and more, embedding itself in global defense programs. Their technology is found in fighter jets, submarines, and electronic systems worldwide. BAE exemplifies the interconnected nature of modern defense. National borders mean little in this business. They are a vital node in the Western military-industrial complex. BAE's reach is global, its influence profound. The business of defense is truly international. General Dynamics is a hybrid, masters of tanks, submarines, and digital warfare. They build the M1 Abrams tank and Virginia-class submarines, cornerstones of U.S. military power. The real business isn't just new hardware, but constant upgrades and sustainment. Their electric boat division is one of only 2 U.S. builders of nuclear submarines, securing decades of revenue. But General Dynamics is also the Pentagon's IT department, providing secure networks, battlefield management, and cybersecurity. Every new platform comes with a digital backbone, often built by General Dynamics. Their tech links sensors, shooters, and commanders, making them indispensable. Internationally, they sell both armored vehicles and advanced information systems, helping allies modernize. Their integration at the data level is as influential as selling tanks. General Dynamics profits from both the brawn and brains of warfare. Their strategy is resilience, covering every aspect of modern conflict. Quiet but powerful, they are a force in the global arms industry. In war's new era, they're everywhere. In Italy, Leonardo S.p.A. is a rising force in global defense. Partially state-owned, Leonardo is a leader in helicopters, electronics, and aeronautics. Their Augusta-Westland helicopters serve militaries worldwide, while their role in the Eurofighter Typhoon cements their European influence. Leonardo is a partner in the next-generation Global Combat Air Program, shaping future air power. Their expertise in defense electronics, radar, sensors, electronic warfare, makes them a supplier's supplier. Through Leonardo DRS, they access the lucrative U.S. defense market. Leonardo's reach is expanding in Europe, the Middle East, and space, with ventures like Thales Alenia Space. Their strategy aligns with Italian national interests, making them a strategic asset. Leonardo's diversification across air, land, sea, and space ensures resilience. They are proof that the arms industry is not just an American game. Leonardo is a company on the rise. In France, Thales Group is a titan of defense electronics and cybersecurity. Partially state-owned, Thales provides the digital intelligence for the French military and global customers. They lead in radar, sonar, and sensors, critical enablers of modern military power. Cybersecurity is a booming business, with Thales securing networks for governments and corporations. Their tech powers command and control, tactical radios, and optronics for soldiers. Thales is a key partner in France's Scorpion modernization, focusing on connectivity and data sharing. Export deals, like Rafale fighter jets, drive profits. Thales provides much of the high-tech value. In space, Thales Alenia Space builds satellites for military and civilian use. Deeply tied to the French state, Thales is both a national champion and a global player. As digital threats rise, Thales's expertise is in ever greater demand. We've seen how 8 defense giants profit from a world on edge. These companies don't just supply arms, they shape military doctrine and regional power. Their profits rise with war and instability, fueling a system where peace rhetoric coexists with arms sales. National security and corporate interests are now almost indistinguishable. This is the perpetual economy of war, where profit and conflict are intertwined. As citizens, understanding this system is crucial. The challenge isn't whether these companies should exist, but how we manage a world where prosperity is tied to potential destruction. Thank you for watching.